Stick me for my paper.
Who the hell is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this paging me and why? It's my
Y'all hear Biggie? Who the hell is this? Paging me at 5:49 in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning. Wiping coals from my eyes. Y'all know who inboxed me at 5:49 in the morning, crack of dawning? Y'all Westward Councilwoman, Robin Vaughn. On the morning we celebrate Martin Luther King Day of Service. When I woke up this morning to go to the restroom, because you know how we do in the morning, we gotta go to the bathroom. I look at my phone and I see at 5:49 in the morning, crack of dawning, Robin is thinking about yours truly, retired Lieutenant John Day from the state police, telling me that I'm not from Trenton and for me to concentrate on where I live and stop worrying about Trenton. The place of my birth, a place that I lived for 43 years. Not only I'm from Trenton, I am of Trenton. She told me to concentrate on where I live because I don't pay taxes in Trenton and I don't vote in Trenton, that I can't participate in Trenton affairs. I don't like talking about myself, y'all. I'm concerned about the future of Trenton. But then I thought about that people knows me, but people on this message that I give probably don't know me. But I don't like to brag about myself, but I just want to give y'all a little bio of me, and I want to answer Councilwoman Robin Vaughn, Westwood Councilwoman Robin Vaughn. She told me to concentrate on where I live. So I just want to lay down a little bit of stuff that, I do. I don't like talking about myself. I don't do photo ops. I care about what is right. But for your information, Westwood Robin Vaughn, I am active in my community where I live. I'm going to give you this example. The schools that my kids attended, my sons done graduated, but 10 years ago, we had a brother that was the principal of our local school in our town, and the superintendent was retiring. And we thought for sure that the black brother that was the principal, was going to automatically get the superintendent job because he started the STEM program. He was doing so many great things for the kids, and it's a predominantly white school, and but it's mixed, but it's predominantly white. So we thought for sure that the principal was definitely going to get the superintendent job. My wife and I found out that the superintendent that was retiring was bidding for one of his friends out of town, South Jersey, for her to get the job, and not the black brother that was the principal to automatically move up to get the superintendent job because he was doing so much. But they were trying to bamboozle him and not get him the job. My wife and I spearheaded going to the superintendent, the board meetings, advocating for this brother, and going to every board meeting saying that, you can't judge a tree by the fruit. You judge a tree by what they talk about, but the fruit that it bears. And this brother did a lot of things for this school, and they was trying to backside him and give it to somebody else. But to make a short story short, my wife and I and a few other parents, we prevail. And that brother's been the superintendent in our township for 10 years. So yes, Robin, I do work where I live. And I'm going to continue to do work to help our people to uplift. And in Trenton, it's a plethora of things that I did. I don't like talking about myself because I don't do photo ops. But I gave kids money to get clothes for school. I continue to buy sneakers and school clothes for kids. When I was a young trooper, 25, 6 years old, I did toy drives, giving toys out to kids in the city of Trenton. I gave book scholarships to students at Trenton Central High School. When I worked in Camden, me and a couple of business leaders raised funds for Camden High football team and brought we purchased 60 varsity jackets for the football team because I felt that they deserved it. The state police, I got money from the state police. I got money from businesses, and they uplift the whole school and city for those kids to walk around with their varsity jackets. I gave money to kids in Philadelphia. Somebody called me and said they try to get toys for these kids in Philadelphia, PA. And I cashed that money to give people in Philadelphia. So don't tell me to focus on where I live. Trenton is my birthplace. I love Trenton. Just like Troy Vincent. He's a big time in the NFL. He gives money back to Trenton. See, that's why we got to change the whole city council and the mayoral thing. Because if you have people in leadership roles that has a mentality, us against them, I don't live in Trenton, that's the only excuse you can make. That's sad. It's sad. That's why I sent you that video of Martin Luther King, because the Martin Luther King Day of Service that we celebrate, the drum major instinct. The drum major instinct. And whoever else listen to this, Google Martin Luther King, the drum major instinct. Everybody want to be the drum major. But the conclusion of that story is service. He who is the most great of these shall be your servant. And I'm a servant for all people. Whether it's Trenton, Camden, Newark, Irvington, East St. Louis, Atlanta, Georgia, I'm going to do what I can. But my first priority is my birthplace, which is Trenton. And she inboxed me where you live in an affluent white neighborhood. I couldn't believe the ignorance that I got in my inbox. I wish you would have went public so all of y'all could see it. But I live in a middle-class neighborhood. We have Asian, we have Hungarians, we have 3 black families, we have Irish, we have what is Cookie nationality? I think she's Irish. It's a melting pot, and we all get together. And I invite Trenton to my house. People that know me, I have hundreds of people at my house at the cookout to try to inspire and inspirate kids that it's possible. Get your degree. Go to a HBCU. And you can live like anywhere you want, where you want. They swim in my pool, they eat crab legs and shrimp, and we all have a good time. Trenton people that I love, inviting to my house. Some people I don't even know. Who you here with? Well, I'm here with Regina. Okay, all right. Go in and get you a beer. Spreading love, having a good time. And it works. Because those kids that came to my house that was in high school and college, they graduated from college. They went to Lincoln, someone went to Wagner College, someone went to Morgan State. And they say coming to my house inspired them and kept them and made them stay in school. Because I showed them possibilities, Robin. So don't tell me to serve where I live at. I'm serving every urban environment, city in this country. And you showing your card or your narrow-mindedness to being that narrow-minded to tell me because I don't pay taxes in Trenton that I shouldn't be concerned with Trenton. And y'all want this person to be y'all leader? Y'all want this person to be a part of the leadership in Trenton? She inboxing me at 5:49 in the morning? And then I listen to the council meeting tonight on Tuesday night. It don't seem like y'all prepared for nothing. Don't be thinking about me at 5:49 in the morning. Think about the city and what you supposed to do. Don't estimate me. And I'm telling y'all, I don't mean to brag, but I'm telling you, this lady inboxed me at 5:49 in the morning. So that just came to me that y'all, it's like some people y'all don't know my background. I was born and raised in Trenton, December 28, 1964. My mother had domestic violence, went to Virginia to escape the domestic violence. My father fathered her down there and killed her and shot her. And my grandmother brought me back to Trenton. So don't tell me where to serve at. My mother was shot twice in the head, 3 times in the body. And my grandmother took my brother and I back to Trenton and raised us in Trenton. I went to Jefferson School, Junior 1 in Trenton High. And my brother and I became successful. We had bumps in the road, but we made it. I'm a retired lieutenant from the state police, and my brother is currently a principal in Newport News, Virginia. Going through that. And my aunt, that's 3 years older than me, we was raised as sisters because my grandmother raised us. She's a school teacher in Maryland. And we ain't blaming the white man. We did what we had to do. And here it is, 2021, you telling me I'm tap dancing for the white man. What the hell is you talking about? I'm preaching for unity. I'm preaching for possibilities for everybody in the city of Trenton. I said that in the last message. Let us stick together. Let the white man get mad at us for sticking together. Instead of y'all getting mad at them for sticking together. But I said we all need to come together, black, white, and brown. That's my goal. But here it is, a black woman, instead of respecting a black man, which society is trying to demasculate us, and she doing the same thing. I'm a real man. I had my grandmother, 88 years old, look at the video of about the U.S. Capitol thing and about you complaining about Adilio getting his job back and y'all denying the young lady recognition for being lieutenant. She 88 years old. She said she loved that shit. She said, keep doing what you're doing, son. Because I told y'all, both of my grandmothers, paternal and maternal, made men. I'm a man. Big cheese. And I'm going to fight for these young men and women that's out there that want to do something. And I'm going to give them inspiration to be something because I'm letting them know it's possible. See, Robert, you forgot, I got locked up by Trenton PD. I was suspended for almost a year, 11 months and a half. I've been through the shit. And I came back in the end of my career, I ran the task force in there. And you talking about the white directors and the prosecutors of Honor Free prosecuted me. He was one of the ones that's a prosecutor when I got locked up by Trenton. But when I came back to work, I had my big boy drawers on. Honor Free and I talked. He did his job, and I did what I had to do, and my ass came back to work. Now we gonna move forward. Ain't no grudges. Me and Honor Free talked. And my goal was to stop people being killed in the city of Trenton, and that's what we did in 2014 and 15. I ain't look at, oh, that's Honor Free. That's the white man that tried to prosecute me. I grew up. I ain't going there like that. I was concerned about the city of Trenton, and that's what you should do. Don't worry about me. You worry about your constituents in the West Ward. You question the night about the library in the East Ward on Clinton Avenue. You in the West Ward. You worry about that. And that's what y'all should do in the city council meeting. I want if everybody looking at it, listen to this. Say, I'm from the West Ward. This is what I'm doing in my community. I'm in the West Ward. And then you from the East Ward say, I'm from the East Ward. This is what I'm doing in the East Ward. And so on and so forth. I'm from the West Ward. I'm sorry. I'm from the South Ward. This is what I'm doing in the South Ward. Let us know what y'all are doing. Y'all criticizing the mayor with the budget here, which is that's important. But I haven't heard one meeting where each council person is doing what they're supposed to do in their ward. Y'all keep criticizing each other like little kids. So Robin, like I said, I worked all over the state. I contribute all over the state. I love inner cities. And I want to see people flourish like I did. I had a tragic life. I went through ups and downs. And I made it. I'm good. And you said in the inbox, you just doing that to try to get a job. I'm telling you right now, like I keep saying, I'm good. I wish the best for who y'all pick, Director Coley. I'm not trying to get the job. So let's cut that out right now. Y'all picked who y'all picked. But in 2020, they had 40 bodies. Ain't nobody heard a word from this lady. Only one was talking was Honor Free and Reed. So that's it. So I'm doing this for the people. I'm doing it for the people. I'm trying to show the people possibilities. And that's why I'm working on getting all y'all asses out of there. And I can't wait to hear people that has aspirations of being in the council or running for mayor. I'm going to vet them and see if they legit and not doing it just to have that drum major instinct. So y'all listen to that Martin Luther King drum major instinct. And they're talking about being great. You can be great. You want to be significant. You want to be great. You want the recognition. But he who is greater amongst these shall be your servant. And I'm a servant for the people. I've been well known since the 5th grade. So I ain't doing that. I'm just going by the knowledge that I collected in 56 years and giving it to the people in the city of Trenton and all urban neighborhoods, that they can be great. I'm just trying to bring the city where, like I said, when I was in college, there's no way Trenton can't be another Atlanta. 7-something point square miles. It's no way it shouldn't prosper the way it should. But I listen to these council meetings and y'all ain't passed the budget. Y'all ain't. It's pathetic. But we going. It was 2021, y'all. The citizens of Trenton in urban environments. It's 2021. Let's ponder on it. Let's stay positive. Let's not go into these clowns, because I told Robin, stop inboxing me. If you want to talk to me public. Stop inboxing me, because I ain't got the energy for that. So, and but for the city, I want y'all to think about what I'm saying, look into it, ponder on it. You ain't got to agree with everything I say. We can agree to disagree with that cliche, but don't hesitate. Y'all see me in the street and talk to me and give me y'all opinion. But I love the city. Y'all know me. Robert, evidently, Miss Vaughn only know me for 3 years, but the hood, y'all know me from the giddy up. So, watch the inauguration, listen to the speeches, listen to the words. But local government is important. It's imperative. We're going to say on Biden and Harris, but local government, it starts on the local level. In order for us to get respect from the state level and the government level, local level got to be tight and respected. And the way it's going on now, after I listen to that council meeting tonight, it's a clown show, and we got to get people in there that the government and the state will respect. All right, I love y'all, and listen to Martin Luther King, the drum major instinct. It's deep now. It's like 30 minutes long. They got a 19-minute version too. But Robin, like I said, 5:49 in the morning. Who is this paging me at 5:49 in the morning, crack of dawn? And that's ridiculous that you gonna page me 5:49 in the morning. Come on now, focus on the city. Don't focus on me. Focus on the city. And if the city get themselves squared away, I will compliment that. I'm not a critic like that. If you're doing good, I'm gonna recognize it. All right, I love y'all. Take care. Good morning. Good night. And let's stay positive, y'all. It is possible. Start with you. When you start with you, everything else will fall in place. Spread love in all the neighborhoods. Speak to each other, say hello, and spread love. All right, I'll talk to y'all. Peace.